Hi y'all. I made this whole video already, or thought I did, and I didn't hit record, in case you're wondering how my night's going so far. Actually, I've had a really great day, and I hope you have too. And also, I was fairly irritated to notice that I had not hit record because I felt like I nailed I felt like I nailed that last video. I make no warranties on this one at all. I wanted to talk to you, actually even better, tonight's video is brought to you by Energetic Courting. I wanted to talk to you about energetic courting and why it's important to clear it. And, if you have done my command of space, you know that I always ask to clear all negative courting. Something that I do fairly regularly is I clear all courting. I clear the courting with my kids, with my animals, with my mate, with everything. And I'll do that particularly if I'm feeling any kind of anxiousness or overwhelm, which is not my nature. My baseline's pretty smooth. And so if I'm feeling agitation in my field, anxiety, this kind of stuff, I know I have a cord somewhere. I know that I am picking up what someone else is lying down without meaning to, right? So I wanted to take you through a little exercise because cording, and I encourage you, if you don't know about etheric cords or energetic cords, I encourage you to read a little bit about it. I love Denise Linn. Denise Linn has a great book. I think maybe it's called Energy Strands. It's one of the first books that I read on my shamanic path. I mean, years and years ago. But it's a really good explanation of what cords are and why it's good to dissolve them. And some people will tell you that you don't need to know who you have cords with in order to cut them. And I mean, sometimes maybe it's too difficult to figure out why. But I mean, it's also kind of spiritual bypassing to not know who you're clearing cords with. So I like to do what I'm about to show you how to do. I'm going to show you a way for you to see who you're corded to, what you're corded to, and then take you through a little exercise to dissolve the cording. And I believe in dissolving it rather than cutting it. Some people like to cut cords and blast them out of your field, and you do you. If you like to do that, as you were. But I like to dissolve all ends of the cording and then fill all ends of the cording with unconditional love, right? Kind of a don't go away, mad, just go away. Plus with some love. It just seems nicer. I don't know, it seems like I end up with less reattachments that way. Let's put it that way. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Settle into your body. Go ahead and close your eyes. Close your eyes, and I want you to envision yourself in a beautiful, crystal white void. So this is just a mass expanse of pure white light, just white floor, vast space, no walls, no ceiling, just vast, beautiful void. So just calling the light of creation now to fill up this void. And as you stand in this beautiful void now, I want to call into this space any being, human or animal, anything, any place that you might be courted to now. And so notice what comes into your space or who comes into your space. And this may come just as a thought in your mind. You know, you may see in your mind's eye an ex or an ancestor pop up, but just notice who comes up. Any old clients come up? Any exes, old friends, old coworkers or bosses? Just notice who shows up. Who's coming into your thoughts right now? See them. And let's just say, clear all hidden things and clear all reasons for things to be hidden now. And just looking around this space and seeing who's around you, I want you to see a beautiful light coming from above. And notice that this beautiful light coming from above, as you look down at your body, notice that it illuminates all cording. So you can actually see the cords between you and these individuals that have come into your void. Notice as much detail about them as you can. Where are you corded? If it's an old boss, where does that cord come in to your body? And once you have seen every person that's in the space, every being, everything in the space, I want you to set the intention to call love, unconditional love, into all of these cords. We're going to dissolve these cords now. We're dissolving them and we're filling all ends of the cording with unconditional love. And we're going to clear all of your attachment points now. And we're going to ask that these beings that you were courted to be filled with unconditional love, filled with non-judgment, and released completely out of your field now. And just looking around the void now, noticing, is there anybody else here with you? And if there's not, just sending love into the space, sending love into this void that is part of your inner universe. And go ahead and open your eyes now. And so it is. So anytime you are feeling drained, sorry about that. Actually, I'm not sorry. I apologize for the noise. I'm not feeling sorrow over it. So, anytime you notice a relationship, if you have somebody that no matter whether you have fun or don't have fun, you have a great relationship with them or a terrible one, whatever, you find yourself drained every time you interact with them. This is somebody you're courted to. If you have an ex that you would rather not hear from, but anytime you think of them, you get that text or an email or a call, you're courted to them. So pay attention to the relationships around you. Pay attention to how you feel in these relationships. And don't be afraid to clear the cords. You can clear cords with your children, with your best friend, with your husband, your wife, whatever. Clearing cords will not harm the relationship in any way. In fact, it will take away a codependent quality and allow for more expansiveness, more spaciousness in the relationship. So it's a good thing to do. And don't be afraid to look at places you're courted to, things you're courted to. You know, you see people who are courted more strongly to a place even than their physical body. These are the people that will, burn up with their home rather than to leave it. So, balance. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your weekend. I hope that this courting exercise was helpful. Go to that void. Anytime you feel yourself being drained, go to that void. Clear all courting. Call your life force back when you do. I call all of my life force back to me, whole, washed, and purified through the heart of the Creator. Now, this will bring back all your fragments once you clear all the siphoners out of your field. So have a beautiful night, and I'll see you soon.